Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me and thank you chat managers for your help. If you like the channel, please subscribe and also don't forget to tap on the bell. Also hit the thumbs up, that would help me a lot. I will see you in a few, 59, time to go. Yes, I usually like to give people a chance to get into the chat. It seems like I'm running a little late. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Kay. I see you, Malik. Hope everyone having a good weekend. Okay. Hi, Cappy's mom. Rosemary. Okay. Run. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate your help. Okay. I know a lot of people, well, one diplomat was concerned about Biden's statement saying that, for God's sake, he doesn't know, or Putin can't remain in power, something to that effect. You know something? I don't feel Biden is just talking in a vacuum. He knows what he's talking about. And also, uh, he's getting under Putin's skin. And Putin has very thin skin, also because he feels since he's been in power for so long, he's entitled, and he's better than everyone else. He's better than everyone else. So Biden is living rent free on this guy's head. It's unbelievable. He's not very happy today at all. But those people are trying to find out his behavior, like shooting missiles at different towns in Ukraine. They are wondering if it has anything to do with him. I don't feel so because those things were pre-planned. It feels like to me. Yes, they could easily change coordinates. No, like I said before, regardless of what decision is made, Putin that is, to reevaluate his war and try to make believe that he never really intended to take Kiev anyway, so he's going to leave it alone. He wanted to consolidate his side of the, whatever area he's been occupying since 2014, if I'm not mistaken. So it's just a lie, but that's okay too. But I did say he was going to continue to misbehave and kill innocent people. And Biden put them to shame today because Biden is doing things that Putin doesn't know how to do. And at this point, I don't feel he would be ready to mangle like with people the way Biden was doing. We have a great vaccine and we have medication, and in his case, his vaccine is lousy. I wouldn't be surprised if Putin, instead of taking the vaccine that they have in Russia, if he didn't take ours. I've been feeling that for a long time. In any event, I don't see any reason to worry about what Biden said because I don't feel Biden is talking in a vacuum. And a lot of people are talking about Ginny Thomas and her text messages being part of one of the insurrectionists, and she's trying to say that her husband didn't know. That's not true. And they are both. She's never been to one of those meetings or anything like that, but Jeannie's not doing anything Thomas doesn't know about. They talk and share information. I don't understand Thomas. But anyway, that's for another day. I was going to say something. It's not worth it. But what I feel like saying is He may not go to different meetings when they're having those meetings with his wife, but he's there in spirit because he is as supportive of those shenanigans, and he wanted to Trump to remain in power, believe it or not. Uh, but I feel like saying they're gonna be disappointed because Biden is doing a whole lot of things that I mean, this guy is looking better and better every day. And after today, the notion that people are, the Trumps are calling him Sleepy Joe, well, the guy was on his feet. And look at all the activities Biden took part in. Okay? So I would, people like Thomas and his wife, who think for some reason they're going to be able to, well, continue to bash Biden and all those type of things, I don't think it's going to stick. And truly, I don't see it. So they can do whatever they want. They are rigging elections. That's the only way it would work for them. But my prediction is they're going to fail. It's not going to work. Absolutely not. So I don't know exactly how. The only thing is, like I've been saying, the Democrats are not reacting fast enough. But I feel like saying if they do some of the things that a few former Republicans are suggesting to them, and there's that lady Bittercoffer, yeah, they're going to do very well. This both from the Senate and the House. I would love, oh my God, to shut down McConnell for good. But let's keep our fingers crossed. And somebody asked me a question. Oh, what happened? Oh, I thought for some reason that was closed. I closed this. I didn't realize that. I am looking for my cheat sheet because somebody asked me a question. Yes, somebody asked me about Senator Burr and Senator Braun if they're going to go to jail. I don't see it. Okay. I don't feel. I thought they closed the case against Burr. I believe so. I don't see those guys going to jail. So, no. And somebody also asked me about Manafort. Thank you very much, Barbara, Greg, for your generosity in the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. I don't see. Manafort is going to have issues, and I believe I mentioned that before. That Manafort was going to have more trouble, but that was a while back. He can't stay out of trouble, that guy. He's so driven by money, and right now he's no longer earning as much money as he used to, and the lifestyle, he's missing the lifestyle. I would miss it too. And that's if I don't know, I'm sure you've heard that he was basically taken out of a flight going to the UAE. He's gonna go there to connect with the Russians. That's what he was going to do, and bringing information back and forth for Trump. Yeah. So, there's potential for him to get himself into major trouble again. So to answer that question, and let me see. Somebody mentioned. As Daniel is asking, do you pick up anything on Ted Cruz? I don't know. Well, Ted Cruz came close to losing his seat last time. Yes, I know we have a very long time to go. But next time I feel he'll lose it. The next reference is about Ted Cruz. This guy, so many people dislike him. it feels like to me he's putting himself in a position, because when you push your luck the way this guy is pushing his luck, usually karma catches up with you sooner or later. In his case, I feel it's going to be sooner. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's going to be something very embarrassing for Cruz that will shut him up for a while. That's my prediction. Studio LB is saying Puto is a warmonger who no longer needs to be in power. Yeah, that's what Biden's, Biden said, for God's sake, he shouldn't be in power or something like that. Electrostorm is asking, will Biden give Ukraine the weapons they are asking for? Oh, Biden has been giving those guys, yes. In fact, I feel from those, from a lot of those weapons, the Ukrainians are going to be able to make it difficult for the Russians to lob missiles at them, unless if their hypersonic missile, if they use that and if it works, maybe that will get through. But I feel like saying, I'm not quite sure when, but the Ukrainians are going to be able to challenge the Russians in the air as well. So let's see what happens. Okay. Electrostorm is saying, I'm afraid of NATO being afraid of Putin. They need to get rid of him now. Unfortunately, it's easier said than done. And like I have said before, the Russian people will do it for us. And I don't have to recite the reasons why I don't feel NATO is afraid at all. These guys, they would love to go and give Putin a bloody nose, but you see, when they, like in my position, I can say anything I want. You know what I mean? Yes, they should send this, they should do that. I'm not in a position of responsibility when it comes to, being president or something like that. I'm a psychic. I have responsibilities toward all of you and what my subscribers and what I say. But when you have millions and millions, if not billions of people under your care, you are president of the United States or anywhere in Europe, if you make a mistake, a lot of people die. Like the president of the United States, it's true when they say, if he says the wrong thing, it can cost people's lives. It's true. So, I understand those leaders, why I would love, something. We have some very bright people in our military and planners at the Pentagon. According to what I read or heard on TV, I confuse those two every once in a while. The lines gets blurred. The Ukrainians don't necessarily need those MiGs. And if we go and impose the no-fly zone, we're going to have to go after the Russians' radars, okay, blind them, and also if one of their aircrafts were to penetrate the Ukrainians' airspace, we would have to shoot it down. So that's going to make it worse. First of all, you don't know what it's going to lead to, a greater war, and that's not what we want. That's what Putin is looking for, an alibi. We don't want to give him an alibi. I don't feel he would use nuclear weapon, but he can use that to rally all the Russians behind him, who are divided now anyway. They don't like him. But if we do that, he can say, "See, I told you." They don't like us. And we know they are pretty good with propagandas. We don't know how he would put it and use it against us. We don't want to give him that. That will prolong his presidency. So, because of all those reasons, I agree with Biden and the NATO leadership. Do not give him anything in order for him to use to prolong his, that can help him prolong his presidency. So, Electra Storm, yes, I would like to say, to agree with you, but I can see it's not a good idea. Okay, let's see. Let me scroll down. Thank you, Angela Smith, for reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up. That would help me a lot. I appreciate it. Oh my God. Michelle, why? Oh, Michelle. I can't see. I can see if it's a V, if it's a Y. Why? I'm too far from the screen. Okay. He's saying, today is the first anniversary of my nephew's death. I'm so sorry. Does he have a message for us? Okay, who? One second. Can you please call me on my one second. I'm posting my number, my YouTube number. Please call me on that number, Michelle. Why? Because I'm seeing water. I know that's not how your nephew passed. Michelle, can you please give me a call? I posted the number. Sean DePriest is saying, as of Tuesday, one of my best friends went into a coma. Oh my God. The doctors are trying to find out what's going on. Will my best friend come out? I understand how you feel. I don't see your best friend passing, so let's keep our fingers crossed, okay? I don't see. Hi, this is Milu.
Hi, Milu. This is Michelle White.
Okay. Why am I seeing water? Did something happen, somewhere along the line?
No,
Somebody had an
not
accident?
water, no.
No, I'm not. I know your cousin, your nephew didn't pass that way. Someone else. Was there something to do with water?
His brother, many years ago,
Wow.
got in a surfing accident.
There you go. Okay, that's why I mentioned it, because the minute I read his brother's on the other side as well.
No,
Okay, whose brother? There is a brother on the other side. Is that his mom's brother?
his mom's brother. No, not that I know. No.
Whose brother? There's a brother on the other side. Remember, I asked you that. Okay.
Okay.
But that's the accident that I am getting. Okay, that's why I asked you if something happened in water. It's because that's his way of validating it's him coming through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he wants everyone to know that he's okay and not to
Yeah.
worry. Or, okay, what is the R name, please? A name that starts the letter R?
Are
Yeah, remember that.
okay. I have a brother, Robert,
Okay.
and a dad, Robert, who passed.
Okay. They are together, and one second. Oh, wait a minute. You said brother?
I have a brother, Robert, who's still with us, and a father, Robert, who's passed.
Okay. Oh, your father is Robert. Is that what
Yes.
you said? Okay. They are together. Okay, well, does your father have a brother? Where is his brother?
And he died many, many years ago.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's why I'm hearing brother. Okay. Yeah.
George.
Okay. They are all together. They want to say hi. Please don't worry about your nephew. Well, it's easy for me to sit here and tell you that, but they came to get him. His grandmother came to get him when
Yes,
it was.
my mom.
Okay. Came to get him when. Who's the N, a name that starts with an N, as in Nancy? Just remember.
Nancy.
That's okay. Just remember I asked you, okay? But yes, they came to get him, and they are all together, and not to worry, they want to pass it off to you and to the rest of the family. But, and there's a J name as well, Johnny something. There's a J name.
John, brother John. Yeah.
Okay. All right?
My grandfather John.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Can I ask one other question?
Sure.
In regards to his death, I talked to you last year, and they were working on the cause of death. They found out that it was compartment syndrome. He had been tased in his leg,
Oh, boy.
and the hospital sent him home, and that's how he passed.
Right.
Will my sister get a resolution in this?
Oh, yeah. The thing is, you get proof. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it can go away. Everything is documented. So, you get a lawyer. Yeah, absolutely.
Will
Okay.
that bring her comfort?
No, I'm sorry.
I know.
When you lose a kid, no amount of money can
Yeah.
or anything else can it's unfortunately. I'm sorry. Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too. God bless. Take care. Bye bye. You're welcome. Bye. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Angela Smith. Oh, I'm going to ask Diane Taro for next week, everyone. So Diane is going to be, I didn't ask her yet, so I don't know exactly the date. I have to ask her for the date. I'm just giving everyone a heads up. And I have two other people I'm looking for their emails so I can, two other psychics that I would like to collaborate with. So in the coming few weeks, I'm going to have some more, we're going to have some more funds, some more guests. So that's coming. Pamela Bodija Sengmilu, my friend had a dream of me in a bathing suit with a large hole and small hole in my belly. We were discussing liposuction the night before. What was the meaning of that? Well, it means that there's a chance you would probably have it done. And, you didn't see anything bad, it would be fine. Okay? Jennifer Atkinson is asking, thank you, Milu, for your program. You're welcome. My question is, will Chief Justice Robert resign? No. Are you kidding? I think you should alongside Thomas and Kavanaugh. I agree with you. Let me tell you, they have those people, okay? They have people, they didn't get there by themselves. They have those things, the Heritage Foundation they have that CNP, that organization that's a conservative think tank, whatever it is, that has a bunch of, it's an umbrella organization, okay? These people are not acting on their own. It seems like Robert is trying to become more independent since he doesn't owe them as much as people like Kavanaugh and the last woman and Gorsuch, okay, and Amy Corbett, whatever her name is. These people owe big time to some of those organizations. Even Thomas, okay, if Thomas wanted to resign, those organizations are going to keep him in there. They would talk to him every day. Those people are very tenacious, okay? They don't give in. So even if Robert or any of those people wanted, Gorsuch is the worst. Even if this guy is bad news. When he bites on something, you're gonna have to pull his teeth out to get it out, whatever he bit on. But I feel like saying somebody may get really sick or something happen there's potential for Biden to get another opportunity to nominate another justice. Okay, so but don't expect those guys to just because of all of a sudden they have some kind of dignity and or do the right thing. No, there's a big agenda. Okay, behind all this. Why do you think McConnell will not? He's coming out against confirming Judge Jackson. They are hoping some way, somehow they can delay. Something will happen. Those people are very, very malicious. And that's one thing I feel. Democrats, like Eugene Robinson said yesterday, Republicans are going to a fight with a missile. Democrats are walking in with a briefcase. It's crazy. You got to let these people know you're going to tear their faces off. You can't, because that's their attitude towards us, toward Democrats. You can't play with them. You got to let them know you're going to meet them mano a mano. You're not going to back down. That's all they respect. They're just like Putin. They don't listen to reason. Look at how those people treated Judge Jackson this week. Okay. I mean, if somebody's bad like Kavanaugh, people accuse you of rape, and people get on your case. That's a different story. But the woman did nothing to any of these people. She has an exemplary record, academy, everything about her. And by the way, the guy who said he's worried about his kids, he was talking about pornography or something like that. And then about pedophiles and stuff, okay? And he said he was worried. I forget his name right now, Hawley. Guess what I heard I read? Pedophiles, when he was when he was DA or something like that, wherever he's from, okay, he made deal with these people. They didn't go to jail. He would put them in probation, but during the hearing, the hypocrite, he was going after Judge Jackson. Yeah, it's all over Twitter now. In fact, they have people examples of him doing just that. So these people, to me, Democrats have to really stand up to them and let them know, I'm going to scratch you just as bad as you scratch me. Otherwise, they're going to continue the same thing. That's why Trump is doing all those things. He thinks he can get away with it. An example, I've said that a long time ago. They have to set an example on him. Once you do that, oh yeah, they're going to watch their P's and Q's. They're going to continue to be more arrogant every day. Cheryl 522 says, did Minu say Roberts will not step down? Yep, I'm sorry. Well, okay. Well, if that's a different question. I'm sorry, Cheryl 522. If Robert becomes ill, that's a different story. I thought the question was, will he step down because of what's going on about the court right now? I'm not seeing him stepping down because of that. Okay? Nana Jaquif said they need to check all of their computers, Hawley, Cruz, Graham, Cornyn, Blackburn, etc. I agree with you, because the way those people were they were so focused on some of those things. And Hawley, who says, he worries. I mean, what are you doing? What do you have at your house? I mean, you have kids and you're concerned. These kids are not old enough to go anywhere to be exposed to anything unless he exposes them to them, exposes them to those things. This guy to me is really, but Democrats have to show them they are as vicious or can be as vicious as they are. MT is asking, Milu, how will my real estate business do? Well, there is potential. You're going to have to work hard. Don't get discouraged. It will be all right. You'll do fine. Okay? But it's hard work. I don't blame you. I don't envy you. Getting a listing, oh my God. That's a challenge. But if you are outgoing and you know how to do small talk and tell little jokes, oh yeah, you can do well. All right. Oh my God. Let's see. Robin College is saying China plane. Oh, that plane that crashed. Do you see anything there now? I'm not getting anything nefarious. It feels like to me on foot, it may be something mechanical. Either a mistake or something mechanical. That's what it feels like to me. And those people were experienced pilots too. So I don't feel there was anything nefarious. And also, there would have been an indication. So I'm not getting anything bad. If I see anything, let's put it this way. I heard about it. It didn't. When something is wrong with something, it will catch my attention or I'll be concerned. I wasn't concerned. So let's see what happens. All right. Oh, yeah, Damage Equips want all their computers to be checked. Yes, Jose Mimi says Justice Robert gutted the Voters' Right Act. Yes, you're right. Give rise to the voter suppression laws around the country, yeah? You see, that was one of the things that those think tanks, the CNP thing I mentioned earlier, the Heritage Foundation, all those places, they send these people, they promote them to people like Trump when he was president, okay? It's like a basic marketing. And then they have assignments, things they send them to do. Yeah, so that was one of his assignments, unfortunately for us. Rebecca Mercer is asking, do you ever collaborate with Linda G, the community psychic? Yes. In fact, Linda and I will be collaborating on the 6th of April. I think I mentioned it. And it's going to be a few hours. Let me see. It's going to be 11 o'clock her time. So I'm 3 hours ahead. So it's probably going to be around 11, 12, 12, 1, 1, 2. So probably I'll be 2 hours late that day. But I will remind everyone before that date that Linda and I will be collaborating and will be later. I'll be on later. All right. Colette Coates is asking what happened with Bragg in New York. Why is he let Trump get away with his crimes? I feel Bragg is a coward and a jerk. I can't stand this guy. First of all, he's full of himself. Okay. He's a coward. He's very concerned about Well, he's not up to the challenge of indicting Trump. That's what it is. And totally, I feel that's his problem. I feel this guy is so wrong for that job. It's not funny. I'm hoping the governor will do something about him. I don't like him at all. I never did from the beginning. I don't even know the guy, but when I saw him, I didn't get a good feeling with him at all. But we'll see. Let's see. All right. I think this is it, friends. Today's Saturday. Tomorrow I'm off. Thank you everyone for spending time with me. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilo.com. You can send me an email at psychicmilo@aol.com, or you can call my YouTube number, which is in front of the video, and we can choose a time that's good for both of us to talk. If you like the channel, please subscribe and also tap on the bell for you to be notified when I'm online or when I post a video. Please hit the thumbs up. That would help me as well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone. I will see you Monday. Till then, bye.